74% shooting in the first quarter.
Well, just because they weren't resting on their laurels too. Like they were making adjustments.
Will Richard dropping in the three. Spencer on Booker. Does the same thing, but Booker there, and Will Richard to guide it home on the follow. Barely ticked on it. It didn't get there.
That's the movement you need behind the double team. They were ready.
Will Richard sidestep three. Oh, that rookie's got some confidence.
And the thing with the turnovers too, it's like the worst thing that can happen if you take your time and take a beat, as Will Richard makes the first one, is you run an extra second off the shot clock.
That was the right call.
Will Richard is getting slapped in the face. Foul.
And Will dropping in both free throws. So Will Richard.
16-4 points off turnover deficit is wild.
And Richard getting it home. He had 4 tenths to work with. Attacking. Will Richard catch and shoot three. Will Richard is perfection. Heading into the fourth in Phoenix. They have a 1-point lead now with a minute 10 remaining in the third. You have an instant replay of Thursday night. Backdoor cut. Will Richard will get to the line. And I like how he and Melton
use your quickness, get into the paint. Now the defense is kind of at your mercy. And if they're not going to keep their body in between Will Richard and the basket.
Game in Sacramento. He's had several DMPs as Steve Kerr has so many quality players up and down the roster, but
he's one of those guys that understands.
Pat Spencer working the baseline and shot it just a little long. Right idea. And Pat with a steal. Now you can play for one. Will Richard corner three.